fellow traders. What a crazy day in the market. Another crazy day in the market. For me, the market didn't do what I wanted it to do. My thesis did not play out, so didn't get to take any trades. I did miss a good opening range trade on SQ, but totally my fault because I was watching another chart. Somebody asked me about it. I brought it up. GME, we talked about how there was so much traffic around it that we needed to wait for it to get out of that, and it probably wouldn't be a good opening trade. But I left the chart up, forgot to switch back, completely missed the entry on it, and I wasn't chasing it. I waited to see if it was going to pull back and give me a really good entry. It never did give me the entry I wanted, so I didn't trade it. Waited after lunch to see if the market was going to come and do anything. It teased. It tried to bait us in. It didn't work. I know its tricks now. So, they're going to have to come better than that next week if they want to get me in. But, really good day to learn, to know, hey, if the market is not doing the things that you want it to do, if your thesis is not playing out in the market, don't trade. There's no reason to trade if the market is not inviting you in. You don't have to. There's so many days that we have for the rest of the year that we can make money on. So we want to have money in our account for when that day comes. But I made a video because I do have something very exciting to share with you. There's a guy on YouTube. He's a YouTube and a blogger, financial guy. His name is Jeff Rose. He's also known as the Wealth Hacker. And he's put together a challenge. It's called Grow Your Dough 2.0 Challenge. Now, you guys know how I feel about challenges, and especially dealing with trading. I don't think it's a good idea, but this is different. Now, a few years ago, he created the original Grow Your Dough Challenge, and it was to help show people how easy it was to just take control of your own money and get on the path of growing wealth. He took $1,000, put it in a brokerage account. He and a couple of guys did some different things just to see how much money they could make in a year. They were not trying to reach a specific goal. It was just, let's see how this thing does in a year. He tried out different platforms, different strategies. He shared it all with his bloggers and people that watched him on YouTube, and they really enjoyed it. So this year, he decided to take it another step further. He invited other financial guys on YouTube who have blogs to say, hey, why not join me? This may be interesting. We could all learn something from it. Your followers may enjoy it. So, it sounded really good to me. And it gave me an opportunity to add another element to what we're doing here in 2019. So I'm very excited about it. And, the rules are really simple. It's starting January 1st, which I'm behind a little bit. I'm from the South, so we always lag behind. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Not bad, but, that's just us. But we start with $1,000 and no margin. Can't use margin. Can't borrow money on it. It has to be a cash account. You cannot add money to it throughout the process. So for me, I've got that TD account with like $3 in it. It's a cash account, the one that I use for charting. It's separate from my IRA account with them. So I'll be using that account. I put $1,000 in it, and I'm going to use the same strategies that I swing trade with, that I teach you guys in the class and everything. But I'll be looking for lower dollar stocks. Obviously, I have to. Only $1,000, no margin or anything. So let me back up because I forgot to specify something. We're not talking about day trading here. We're talking about longer term trading and investing, not day trading. You guys know what happened. I started last summer with $1,000 trying to day trade, and it took, we grew it to 10 grand in 6 months. But you know what we went through, and we had to use margin and a lot of other things. This is something that if you work your 9 to 5, you don't have time to day trade. This is something that you could do. You could get in the market. You can get your feet wet. You can start showing how you can grow your money. And while you're learning, while you're taking this time to learn how to day trade, if that's what you want to do, or to get into some more serious trading, this is a perfect way to get your feet wet, learn more about the market, and, get started. So I'm going to do the setup on Sunday, this coming Sunday. In our session that we do, I'm going to be laying out my roadmap to this challenge. I even want to incorporate my ETF strategy into this as well. Now, I know it's going to have to wait until I probably double or maybe triple the $1,000 before I can bring the ETFs in, but I fully plan to do that. Now, if I can do it sooner, I will. But, with $1,000, that's going to kind of limit what I can do in the beginning. But we're not trying to reach a specific goal. We're just trying to see how much money we can make using my strategies in a year. And then at the end, we can compare it to everybody else who was in the challenge and what they did. So I think that's going to be very, very interesting and exciting. And it's not something that I have to put a whole lot of time into. I just get everything set up and I trade this along. We build a watch list on Sunday. All we're going to do is add lower price stocks to it. And it's not going to take any more time away from what I do every day in the community. So that's the beautiful thing about it as well. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check us out on Sunday. I will live stream it on YouTube. So if you guys that aren't members and you're interested in what I'm going to be doing, just pop in, subscribe to the channel. You'll get notified when I go live, or just pop here on my YouTube channel, 9 o'clock Sunday morning. I'll go live and it will be recorded. So you'll get to see the recording later if you miss it. But just come in, check it out, and see what we got going on. So you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I will do my weekend recap on Sunday as well. I didn't take any trades today, so I didn't have anything to recap today. So we'll crunch the numbers, share them with you on Sunday, and then we'll be ready to hit Monday. We'll be ready to hit the ground running on Monday. So you guys be safe. Have fun this weekend. Don't spend too much money. And I will catch you guys on Sunday. If I don't see you then, I will see you Monday morning.